Rich Horst was basically the founder of Gilda's Club Quad Cities. He was the first person that started examining what was available around the country. He, along with the oncology social workers, and he spent some time at different locations around the country trying to examine what they offered, and decided that the Gilda's Club model was the one that would fit the Quad Cities the best. The Gilda's Clubs that existed at the time we became an affiliate numbered a grand total of 6, and we were number 7. They were all in much larger cities, New York City, Chicago, Nashville, much more metropolitan communities. And the Quad Cities obviously was the smallest community to have one.
Something very special about this, and I can't even really describe it, and I don't know, Claudia, how you feel, but it is pretty magical what happens. I think when they come to Gilda's Club and they're a part of this community. The hospitals have offered support groups and various cancer-related presentations, I think, but it's that kind of treating and caring for the whole person concept, and not only just the person that's going through it, but their family members. And I don't think anyone else can recreate that.
Take on Cancer is probably one of the best slogans we could have within the cancer support community. You're going to do what you can for your emotional health, for your social health, for your education, to learn as much as you can to take on that cancer.
I think that cancer taught me more tools for life than I ever got before.
So we have a wellness group for the person with the cancer diagnosis. We have a family group for the family member or caregiver, so that might be the spouse of the person with the diagnosis. And then we have Noogie Land for the kids, Teen Time for the teenagers.
If I was going to speak to another mom or a parent, I'd say take care of yourself first if you can, and it's hard, but sometimes you got to put yourself first. Coming to Gilda's allowed me to do that, but it also allowed me to do that while at the same time my children were taken care of, as was my spouse, and that made me feel even better.
We are a whole family because of Gilda's Club, and we are forever grateful for what it did for our family.
And I came up here a couple of times, and but I think the third visit, she said, I think I'll go with you tonight. I'll go one night. And yeah, everybody says I'll go one night, and then you're hooked on the family here. It's where you can go and talk about anything and everything with people who will understand and will not judge what you have to say. They'll listen. And that was what was so beneficial to I and my wife, Karen, was just the ability to talk about what was going on.
I would say the healing process that Gilda's give you is not a physical one, but it is a mental and emotional one. It's one that will help you to understand that you're not alone, to understand that there are those who have gone or is going through the same thing you're going through. Sometimes it's good to be part of a village.
When you're going through your cancer treatment, it's a pretty personal ordeal. You can have a lot of support from family and friends. But when you come into Gilda's Club, people know exactly what you're talking about. There's no explanations, they get it.
After you walk in here, it's awesome. Everybody here is fantastic. You finally are with people who understand what you're going through. There's a camaraderie here that's unlike no other. People are phenomenal.
I said, what do I want? What was I hoping for? And I said, I just want to laugh at you.
So it's the relationships that you begin to establish with people, and the fact that they actually allow you to share the most intimate journey they may ever be on. And sometimes there's just so much joy, and that's what counters the really sad times, and what allows you to keep going.
Gilda's Club has been awesome, not only for me, but my whole entire family and friends. Since then, I've also had 2 other friends that have been diagnosed with cancer that brought them to Gilda's Club. Actually, I could say 3 now. It's just amazing how just spreading the love and the help and the support in this community through Gilda's Club.
Until I guess there's a cure, there's Gilda's Club. We've always said that. So we just hope that at some point, you know, maybe the cancer rates we'll start to see some decrease in them. But until then, we'll just keep doing what we're doing.
And if there is a cure, I don't think anyone here will be unhappy to shut the doors.
Nope. That would be the best thing ever.
Absolutely.